The Canadian Coast Guard ship Chedabucto Bay, one of the new Bay-class search and rescue lifeboats in the Canadian Coast Guard fleet, was officially dedicated into service on July 12th.
Friends, colleagues, distinguished guests, the main purpose of this gathering today is to dedicate the Canadian Coast Guard ship Chedabucto Bay into service. It gives me great pleasure to request the sponsor, Ms. Margot Armstrong, to perform this time-honored tradition. Ms. Armstrong.
I named this ship the Canadian Coast Guard ship, the Chedabucto Bay. May the Coast Guard ship, may the Canadian Coast Guard ship, Chedabucto Bay, bring fair winds, good fortune, and safe travels to those who sail on.
The vessel sponsor for the Chedabucto Bay is Margot Armstrong, a lifelong resident of Nova Scotia and the mother of the late Joel Armstrong, who was an engineer at the Harbour Canadian Coast Guard Station before he passed away in 2021.
As the mother of the late Joel Armstrong, I can honestly tell you this is the greatest honor in my life. And as they've already said, Joel loved the Coast Guard. He loved all of the crew. He loved Harbour. He loved Cape Island.
The Chedabucto Bay is the 14th of 20 new search and rescue Bay-class lifeboats that will be dedicated into service by the Canadian Coast Guard across the country. The 60-foot vessels are specifically designed, equipped, and crewed to respond to search and rescues at sea, operating up to 100 nautical miles from shore. In Clark's Harbour, this is Kathy Johnson for SaltWire.